the training grounds.
In shadow.
Down with another cast right here, trying to capitalize. That keeps me from getting blasted by that fire.
This storm.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Click Fireball Media. I just reached the summit like the last time where I left off. I'm just going to be starting things off immediately. I ain't going to be waiting too long. I'm already seeing statues of Zeus. This thing's kind of elaborate. They got an entire gate and all that. This is looking pretty cool. I'm liking how they designed everything. While I'm in here, this is going to be the first chamber. I've never seen these enemies before, so I'm glad that they kept up with enemy variation in this game. Since they did do that, every single region seems kind of unique, which is why I like enemy variation. It makes it feel different. Like if it was the same enemies in each and every single region, then it would be kind of boring. Either way, this game kind of hectic in here. I gotta take care of these things that have been diving underground and popping up trying to kill me. I'm dealing with it alright. Although I gotta deal with 3 of them at the same time right now.
Stay where you are.
I got Dionysus fog that's around here. I'm not really using it too much since it is pretty situational in that you have to be in that cloud most of the time. It's not in a place where it's good, you know what I mean? You can't really attack or nothing. I'm looking around. There's one last enemy in here. I was done for a second. Let me gather this. Still got Gale with me, aka Gale, from how they're pronouncing it. I'm liking the doors here. They're just breaking down and everything.
These things.
Now I'm in a brand new chamber. What the hell was that? Some sort of gigantic creatures in the background. I don't know what it was. I only seen a full second of it. Either way, I took everything out. Looks like this is going to be a mini boss fight. I think I want the power of Palm.
Next floor. That's
So I'm in here. This giant creature. I don't know how to deal with it yet. But I am dodging most of his attacks. Getting it with Hephaestus' cast, which has been helping out a ton. I kind of prefer it for a cast and everything as compared to other bones. That's just me though. Trying to get my night spawn going. I have been getting more accustomed to the aspect of this, and I think it does fit with my playstyle. I am kind of aggressive with it though. I had to dig that up. Just in case I die or something like that, you never know. Well, I'm getting it. Nothing but Omega attacks. It's just a way to do it, you know. I'm getting it again. With the aspect of Nyx, it's constantly good to hit your enemy with a cast and everything so you can land multiple mega attacks in there. I just died real quick. Death Defiance saved me. Try and make it to the boss here. This thing's almost down. It hit me with another attack, which took off hella life. Now I'm down 2 Death Defiances, which doesn't really look good for me since I do depend on Death Defiances to beat bosses and things like that. That's another Death Defiance. This is what I get, especially since this is my first time fighting this thing. Monster has been vanquished. I'm pretty sure it's going to be easier to beat this thing in the future.
Oh no.
Gonna collect in the palm of power. Need to pick one of these. I'm feeling like Frigid is going to be the best one. Looking around here, I don't see nothing to pick up. So I think I'm good to go. Except for...
Closer to the top.
Dang. Missed the gold. Well, I'm in here. And that thing showed up again. I just ran into his projectile 3 times in a row. That was my fault. There's no doubt about that one. And there goes another Death Defiance. I'm just getting got left and right in this place. Some is kind of tough. Especially with all these new enemies. There's a lot of projectiles to avoid. Those ones are kind of tricky from those starfish looking like. Well, they don't look like starfish or nothing. They're like floating eyes that kind of resemble... You know what? Whatever. It looks like a starfish in a way. Either way, those things are shooting projectiles that bounce at me and then bounce back to them, so that's a new one. I cleared everything out. This is going to be the next door. I'm going in that chamber. These things are hella fast. And there's another one of those mini bosses that have turned into just a regular enemy. I'm using the cloud on this thing.
Special delivery.
I'm getting some life from Hermes. Like that. I don't even know what that is, but I got some. That'll be 2. This is going to be another mini boss. I don't know what to expect here, but I'm going to be picking the palm power again. Alright. There's a bunch of shades in the background. They're just chilling, doing their thing. And here comes that creature again. It's supposed to be a tail. How big is this thing? The last boss must be gigantic or something. Alright, it's doing something. Just got hit by a projectile. Should have dashed right through it like I did right there. And it's stuck in the ground. Didn't really capitalize like I wanted to. Now it's just popping up with hella eggs. Trying to avoid things right now. It was just trying to chase me down. This tail's kind of crazy. This might be it for me. Just died again. I think that would be my last Death Defiance. I want to beat this thing though. So I'm using a lot of effort right now trying to get this done. Trying to blow up some eggs. Get those things out of my way. Try to fight this thing. Where did the tail go? Holy crap.
No.
Damn. Well, I just got. Now I'm back here at the crossroads looking at my nocturnal arms. And I haven't upgraded anything on my umbral flames. So I'm looking at the aspect of Moros. The attack lingers for a little bit. You hit it with your special and it's supposed to explode. Now here it is in action. I'm using the Omega special, which actually creates 2 projectiles that kind of circle around Melinoe and just goes boom. Now I'm back here at the crossroads. I'm seeing Medea.
So many more shades of the dead now linger here. And the earthy aroma, quite unlike before. These crossroads changed since last I visited.
Welcome back to the abode, Lady Medea. What brings you here? And will you be staying with us for a little while?
No, I am Great Hecate's eyes upon the surface. But the night is young, and I've business with the broker there. A surplus of bones to exchange. See you above and below, sorceress.
Honestly, didn't know Medea was going to be showing up And it's going to be interesting to see who else visits Melinoe in the future. Now I'm looking at incantations. There are a few here I want to unlock, like Spreading of Ashes, which enhances the Altar of Ashes. It lets me keep like 6 combinations of Arcana cards. So it's definitely worth it. Now I'm trying to see which else I want to unlock. Favorite of all keepsakes is probably going to be one of them. Earthly Fortune updates the Wretched Broker to actually allow me to buy kudos. So I just got that done. He's happy about things. Still got some things to unlock though. Bravery of Familiar Spirits, which is going to be helping me with my familiars. Gotta get that.
As my familiars are a source of strength.
I have a whole bunch of wheat and stuff anyway, so that works out.
So mote it be.
Just got that incantation finished. Now I'm looking at Favored of all keepsakes, which prioritizes keepsakes to re-equip it automatically.
Interesting.
So I got that done. Now to show you what it does,
Might as well.
I get prioritize things by pressing the Y button. Engraved Pen is one of the ones that I've used a lot, but Luckier Tooth is my favorite keepsake so far.
I can store different arrangements of Arcana now.
On to the cards. Just to show you what that incantation does. Choose between 6 different combinations like I said. Now I'm here to power up my familiar.
Here you go.
Giving a Riches Delight to Tula. And it's actually letting me pick between 3 options. Heart Bond, Sense Bond, and Claw Bond, which actually has Tula attacking the enemy 6 times prior to losing interest. I'm definitely doing that one.
Good, wasn't it?
And I got Tula upgrade. Just finishing planning some stuff. But I'm noticing that Icarus is deciding to visit Melinoe. So let's talk.
This place has changed so much since I took off. If you told me half this stuff was here, you'd have had a way easier time persuading me to come back.
I wanted to see if you'd do it of your own accord. And also, surprise, you still remember the trick to locating the place.
Hard to forget it once you know the way. Though, finding a good landing spot, I'm out of practice on that front. I nearly crashed into the cauldron.
No, what happened?
I crashed into Master Odysseus instead.
That's funny. Odysseus is probably going to be needing a medic. Either way, me and Melinoe is going to be getting out of here. Back in the city of Aphira. This is going to be a brand new mini-boss. Except that it kind of reminds me of the enemy in Mount Olympus with this laser. Either way. I mean, the design is new. And it does have a few extra moves. I'm going to be taking this thing out right now. Just destroy the pylon, which helped a ton. This is going to be it.
For Aphira.
Going to be skipping the boon collecting. I'm back in the crossroads. Here's Arachne that actually decided to visit Melinoe.
Fine. I know those woods out there like the back of my, leg, I do suppose. I'm always grateful for your hospitality, great Titaness.
You are welcome here and safe, Arachne. Now, I must beg your pardon. The matters that unfold of late require more of my attention than I'd like.
I truly understand. Then I'll get out of your hair. Farewell for now.
Now me and Melinoe are in the Rift of Thessaly, just taking care of some enemies. Getting some help from Icarus right now.
Rough water.
Some bones.
Wait, what are you even doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bound to the underworld, but here you are, commandeering warships and whatnot.
I am still bound there. I just loosened the bindings a bit. Though I feel absolutely wretched now.
Really? Because you look great. You look well. I mean, unafflicted by a curse of any sort. Maybe a little seasick is all. Just take one of these, hey?
That was kind of awkward sounding, but I'm thinking that Icarus might have a thing for Melinoe. Gonna be going ahead and picking one of these bones And getting out of here. Back in the summit. Just need to take care of this enemy.
There's my order.
Getting a little bit of a shield. Just gotta pick one of these doors. I always pick the Palm of Power.
Like either one of you.
This is gonna be a brand new mini boss here. Winds of Typhon. You know, I'm assuming that's going to be the last boss. Gotta take care of these things. And then there's little enemies here that shoot lasers, which is a brand new enemy in itself. I haven't seen it in any other region in the game. I'm trying to take everything out right now while not getting hit by all these lasers. It's kind of hard with these Twins of Typhon. I mean, they are like other enemies. They're exactly like the other regular enemies in the summit, basically. Same design, attacks, all that stuff like that. It's just a little bit harder since they do a fair amount of damage. And these laser things, they're annoying. So I'm trying to take those things out first, which I did. So that accomplishes my first goal here. Now it's time for these twins. Just hitting them with cast. Now I'm trying to get them with my Omega attacks. Moving around. You can't really stick in one spot with these bosses right here. Especially when they go underground, try to chase you. What you want to do is actually just stay there long enough to where they pop up from the ground and then start attacking them stuff. Try to attack them at the same time. It didn't really work out that way. I only have 4 life points on me. That triggered another Death Defiance, which kind of sucks. Kind of want to save that for Typhon. I took him out. That was the last twin. I hate those things. I'm just saying.
Now this fortress is your grave.
Gonna be getting out of here. I'm back at the crossroads again. And I actually haven't checked my sage yet.
Much is to be learned from history, if one but studies the lessons hidden in any purported accounts. A lifelong pursuit, in and of itself.
Alright, well,
Still
that's
no
well
telling what the
said.
future holds.
Let me go ahead and
What does
check
my
things.
history reveal?
Alright, that's pretty cool. It's kind of like what I've seen in the first Hades game. It's just a different form of it. Well, I think it's pretty helpful. Failed a whole bunch of times. And I won here. Alright, it's time to move on. Back in the summit. Just took care of my last enemy. Let me go ahead and pick a door right now. Don't want any coins. Not trying to lose any more life. That's how you end up dying.
Come on.
I'm taking care of the tail of Typhon. This thing, it's not going to be getting me this time. I know its tricks. Once it goes to one side like that, you can just attack it with endless Omega attacks. These little bites and all that stuff, it's easy. I'm just going around in a circle and stuff like that. The black coat's way too fast for this thing. With these eggs, I'm just going to be using my Omega attacks. The missiles just basically take care of most of them. Now this little ring right here, I'm just dashing out of it. You could dash back in, but I chose to actually get away from it at that time. I'm going to be trying this again. Once you get past the second ring, you're actually free to attack this thing since it is stuck in the ground for a bit. I don't know where Tula is. She's probably chilling somewhere right now. It's all good. I'm not really worried about that right now. Just get alright, it's going to the other side. I'm not really trying to fall victim to its projectile, so I successfully avoid that thing. Alright, well, I didn't avoid it stabbing itself into the ground. I did get a chance to activate Tula. She's helping out now. She is attacking a lot more. Doing that attack again. Just gotta repeat this. Got an opening. Attacking hella hard right now. Trying to go as savage as I can. And I did a bunch of damage. Time to rinse and repeat. Nah. It's actually creating a whole bunch of these eggs. I thought it was going to be going into those double ring attacks. It didn't do that. It's doing that right now. Dashing out the first ring. Dashing into the second ring. This is it. It should be it. And it's over. Monster has been repelled. Actually beat that thing.
That monster, that was Typhon.
Not yet, but I'm going to be getting this palm power though. Flame strike.
Greater strength.
That thing is pretty leveled up right now. I'm hoping it's good enough.
Higher up.
It's time to fight Typhon. Gonna have Tula fish a little bit.
No escape.
Got a lamprey.
This is a lamprey.
Let's go up a little further.
Hermes, you're here.
Let's go and talk to him.
You made it all the way up here. That's great. Except what isn't great is Typhon. You've run into him already, probably. A mountain-sized monstrosity and all his brood?
This storm, this infestation. All of this is Typhon's doing then. How did he get here? How do we stop him?
No easy answers for you, except Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan. The others can hold fast a while in Pop's palace, but they need your help. I better report to Heck.
I'll be honest, but I didn't expect Hermes to be here. Look at all the stuff available though. Got a bunch of life. What's this? Looks like a little vial with blood in it. I'm getting that. I don't think I'm able to get anything else here, so I'm just going to be going through the doors.
This is it.
It's time to fight Typhon. This is going to be my first time. Likelihood of me dying is pretty high. Alright, let's go going. Just start off with an Omega attack. Avoiding its projectiles. Shooting out little egg projectiles. Okay, I just avoided a head slam. Using more Omega attacks. This thing's sending out hella projectiles right now. Trying my best to avoid it. Staying pretty close, but I paid for it that time. Got hit with a headbutt. And then with another Omega attack. It's doing some sort of tail attack. Some sort of tongue attack right now that I avoided. But I didn't avoid his headbutt again. I got tagged that time. It's cool. I'm gonna try to regroup. Avoided the head slam that time. Tula is just busy sleeping. That's great. I'm gonna have to activate Tula pretty soon. Something's happening. It just sent out some eggs. His hand hit platform. Whole bunch of projectiles came out. And all those things happened. That was great. I was trying to break some of those eggs, but it's pretty hard. It's not all that easy at all. Finally activated Tula. She got help out. Things were getting bad for me and Melinoe. Don't really have a lot of life on me. Trying to make it happen. It's not happening. Crap. Another Death Defiance just activated. At least I got 238 life points on it. Activate Tula again. And hit by a couple of those projectiles, but luckily I moved away in time. Well, that was kind of close right there. Getting in close, getting a few attacks in. My personal thing is, the bigger the boss, the closer I get. That's just how I play. Oh crap, I got hit by the frickin' tongue again. There goes another Death Defiance. Only have 20 on me. This is Tula's Death Defiance. She didn't activate even though I actually ran by her.
Everyone lend
Zeus?
me your strength.
Just showed up and started zapping Typhon with his lightning beams and all that stuff.
He's recovered.
Well, it got weakened. Unfortunately, I lost another life.
Fight.
This might be my last Death Defiance, not for sure. Tagging it. Seems to be stunned.
He's growing angrier, or weakening.
Just avoid another tongue attack and everything. Going back in after activating Tula. Gotta avoid this tongue attack again. Gotta hit one more time. I need to avoid that freaking headbutt a lot better than next time. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be last for too long.
No.
That'll be it. Now I'm back at the crossroads. Rage of the Elements is something I want to unlock, since it does re-energize the statues in Mount Olympus. That's going to be helping me clear it a lot faster. Got that done. Let me show you what it does. Here's some enemies. I'm in Mount Olympus right now. Just activated it. Sent out burst of wind. I'm not sure how visible it is on screen. Let me try this again. Well, enemies weren't in the way that time. Either way, I just showed you what it did. Let me power up Tula one more time.
Here you go, Tula.
Clawbond rank number 3. Gotta do it. Now Tula is a lot stronger and more powerful. Back here in the Reft of Thistly, showing you what Tula could do now. She's just going around taking care of everything. Look at her. She can't even be stopped. Assist kill at the end right there.
I recently returned from certain travels for my work is never done. I was pleased to see that matters here were well in hand, much better off than when I left in many ways. I take it you're to thank in no small part?
It's kind of surprising to see Ares after all this time, but I'm thinking he only gets unlocked after you meet up with Typhon for the first time. Speaking about Typhon, this is outside of the gate. Is an S scale, which is only available in the summit. It's going to be useful for some incantations. Now I'm in Mount Olympus just battling all these enemies while Icarus is helping out. This is the first time he showed up here, and it seems like he has been following Melinoe around all over the place.
Fancy meeting you up here. I used to never fly anywhere near this place, but noticed somewhat fewer harpies and automaton defenses. And, well, you. Going all right so far?
Going better than before now, thanks to you. So what do you think? Does the Mountain of the Gods live up to everything you imagined?
Mostly, yes. Considering mortals living or otherwise were never meant to see Olympus in all its glory. And I'd rather see you anyway, Nelly. Here. Something for the rest of your climb.
Seems like Icarus is only a couple of seconds away from professing his love to Melinoe. I'm going to have to see where that goes. This love connection is going to continue to grow either way. I'm back in the crossroads. Here for the cauldron.
No way of knowing how much life force Typhon has. Just have to slay him anyway.
That's true. New incantation. Summoning of musical rhapsody. It persuades a music maker to appear who can perform musical melodies and all that.
Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will. So mote it be.
Just got that
Everyone,
done.
please welcome our new music maker here.
Hey, he's looking cool. Let's go ahead and check him out. That's the wrong way. Trying to go into the lounge area.
How about a change of tune?
All these cost kudos, which aren't cheap. Death to Kronos is free.
Hey.
Sounds good to me. Checking out my Arcana cards again.
I see.
Upgrading my Death card. Got 3 Death Defiances now, which is going to be coming in handy with the Typhon fight. Rite of Vapor Cleansing, which restores Crossroads Hot Springs. And they can be used minimum 2 gifts at a time. How's that supposed to work out? I guess that's when a love connection is made.
Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you.
Shall we thus?
Alright, incantation just got complete.
Someone around here probably wouldn't mind a quick dip.
Hey, that looks cool.
Odysseus must be needed elsewhere.
Gotta check it out. This was here the entire
Small
time?
spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out.
I don't know how helpful this thing's gonna be, but at least I have it. Icarus is back.
You're up. I almost missed you. I was about to fly on back to Thessaly. Hope you rested well. Sounds like you had quite an eventful night.
It was productive, yes. Though if you're on assignment, I don't wish to keep you. We'll catch up some other time. Or were you waiting here for me?
No, I mean, well, it's good to see you, yes, but I'm not late. I can make up the time during my flight, you know, air currents and the like. So, well, back to it for the both of us then, hey?
Seems like Melinoe is kind of
yes.
dense. At the same time, she's starting to catch on.
Be safe, Icarus.
You too, Melly.
Time to move on from here. Back into Summit.
That means at your service.
Getting myself a little shield. And it's time to meet a new mini-boss. Let me get in here.
Apparently I'm being watched.
This is going to be the Eye of Typhon. This is actually the first time I'm facing it during my gameplay. Just moving around this giant eyeball that's chasing Melinoe right now. There's a whole bunch of eggs in here right now, which you don't really want to get close to, but have to do it just so I can avoid this giant eyeball. I'm setting cast whenever I can, attacking the eye. Trying to stay as close as I can, if I can. Now, sometimes it's not that easy, especially with all these projectiles everywhere. With Black Hole, it's not too much of an issue since you have mobility on your side. You can just move around mostly everything. And that's one of the strengths. And I'm playing towards it. I'm getting this eyeball right now. It's not going to be surviving too much, but I did suffer death right there. Luckily, I had a Death Defiance on me. Getting it, a whole bunch of combos right now, trying to end its life. And I finally got it. Monster has been thwarted. Now I'm back in my Arcana cards. Gonna be upgrading Persistence, God Feather, and the M-Dust needed. Now I'm up to 40 life and 40 magic. The Wayward Sun doesn't really give too much, but it only costs 2 M-Dust. It is going to be giving me 4 life points after each location. Now I'm back here in the resting point after defeating Prometheus. I'm getting ready for the summit. Like the last episode, I'm basically going to be showing the entire run. Just pick the luckier tooth. Getting some life right there. Don't really feel like waiting.
Restored.
Let's go. Back where we left off. Essentially at the beginning. Let me get in here. Alright. First chamber again. Not playing around. Have pretty much a lot of experience with the Black Code at this point, especially after losing 5 times to this freaking beast. It has taken quite a bit of time. Not gonna lie.
See that one, Tula?
Need to get some fish though.
Come on out.
Got
There's a
Storm
storm
Gullet. Let me head in here.
Monsters.
Pretty easy to take care of all these things now, especially since I have the proper bones on me. The one that I have right now actually expands my cast, which is even better for me since the Night Spawn is doing this job right now. That's it. Clearing out every single room as quickly as possible.
Next floor.
Time for my first mini
You're
boss.
one of Typhon's bigger children, aren't you?
Spawn of Typhon is okay as a boss. He could be pretty tough if you're not used to him. You have to stay away when he rams into walls since there is a giant AoE like that right there. I'm just outside the circle, so I'm not really getting attacked. Letting this thing hit walls, going behind it. It's doing another one of those AoE circles. And I'm just going to continue attacking this thing. Just stand away when it does those claw attacks, going in, just basically stick and move tactics, which is my forte. Pretty good at that stuff. Get down the AoE circle, get back in there, causing a whole bunch of damage again. It's what I like about the aspect of Nyx. If you're an aggressive player, then you want to be rushing in there and doing as much damage as you can. You don't want to be staying away. So that's what I'm doing. Not letting this thing breathe. I don't care how big it is. Going in as a fighter. Just got it with another Omega attack. Sending cast down. Just whomping on it. It's almost over. Haven't lost too much life at all. I'm pretty used to these mini bosses by now. The Hestia boons have been helping me out. It's not ideal, but that's what I got. Personally, I want Hephaestus boons. That's just me, though.
That is a stench.
Getting this to Dale's hammer. Which one of these are going to be good? Ripper rockets. Special briefly gains +5 power. I'm getting that.
The master craftsman's gift.
All right, next location. Let's go clear out this entire room. I don't care. Well, I got most of them. Just 2 enemies left. All right, this is the last one. And it's over. Room got cleared out. Next room.
Closer to the top.
I'm not playing around here. These things gonna die. I'm telling you. That was another Omega attack cast combo. Most of those enemies died almost on impact. That's it. Another room got cleared out.
What's good
Got
here?
grab some stuff here. Definitely need
Fresh
life.
shipping, please.
Not feeling like waiting either. Got a whole bunch of change on me. Gonna be picking the Palm of Power. Finding the tail of Typhon again. This thing's gonna die coldly this time. Especially since I'm kind of powered up. And I'm also pretty used to this thing. Set of casts, Omega attacks, just killing it. I'm just gonna kill this thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Now the first AoE circle, in with the second one, causing a whole bunch of damage. Just keeping a healthy distance between me and this tail. While I'm taking care of these eggs too. Well, I got hit by that one attack a little bit, not too much damage. Stabbing itself into the ground again. Need to rinse and repeat. Stuck in the ground. Not even caring if Tula's around here or not. I don't even need Tula. All I need is me here, killing this thing. I'm kind of confident at taking this thing out right now. Almost a little bit too arrogant with it, to the point where I'm getting damaged. It's all good though. Had to get to her. It's time for her to make her appearance. This thing is gonna shoot a laser. Had to get to this side of this tail, even though it did cost me a little bit of life points. It's below 50%. It's getting pretty low in life right now. Just gotta keep this up. Taking another chunk of life off its life bar every single time. That's the trick to using Black Hole. You want to do heavy damage right when you're next to this freaking boss. You don't want to be far away from this thing when you're doing that. Well, at least with me. Missiles, combo this thing, heavy. Look at that. It's almost done. Next time I hit it with a combo, it's dead. Might not even come to that. Just gonna keep blasting with missiles. That's it. One last combo. That's what it came down to. Monster has been repelled. Now it's time for Typhon. Let me get this palm power.
One of them.
Sword strike to level 8. It's heroic, so I'm getting it.
Something there.
More S scales. Got a whole bunch of them now. 20 in total. Started off with like only a couple of them. That's how many times I died here. Let me go ahead and dig this up. Got another one of those and another one of those.
Hey, make short work of the big guy up there.
Hermes doesn't even bother with the conversation anymore. Let me go ahead and find some max life and then more life. Up to 352 life points. Feeling pretty confident about beating this beast this time. Alright, this is the start of the boss fight. Now I'm going to be starting off with an Omega attack plus cast. Just comboing this thing. Looking out for those horns of his to actually shine red, which lets me know that he's going to be slamming his head down. Watching out for the tongue strike while avoiding those projectiles. You gotta be mobile in this fight. But I'm sticking pretty close to this thing. It's kind of like I said the last time. The bigger the boss, I usually like to stay closer to it. Send the cast down as much as possible since I do have Demeter's cast. Alright, first set of eggs. Got to destroy them as quick as possible. Hand slamming down, shooting all these projectiles. I am suffering some damage. That's fine though. As long as I can take care of a couple of those eggs, that's what I'm here for. Just caught all those enemies in cast. Got them with a whole bunch of attacks. They're almost done. Just finished them off. Getting back to Typhon. Avoiding his head slam. Just sticking close to this thing. The thing is that if you do stick close to this thing, then you are going to be avoiding a majority of the attacks. So that's a healthy strategy to actually implement. Avoiding the tongue strikes again and the head strike. Shooting that egg, kind of got me that time. It's cool. Got plenty of death defiances on me. Just basically doing the same thing, just getting it with a whole bunch of casts, Omega attacks. Here comes Zeus again.
Fight on! This was as long as I could stay.
This is the second phase of the fight. Once this gets over, it's going to be the third phase of the fight. I do have a bone from Aphrodite that instantly hits every single enemy in the field with Icarus and stuff. So that's what's going on right there. That's why his nose has hearts on it. getting with a whole bunch of combos. Tula's in there hitting Typhon too. So we're working as a team.
Here comes the brood.
Here comes eggs again. These eggs you definitely want to destroy before they hatch, since there's some nasty enemies that... At least I destroyed one of those eggs. And I basically took out the first life bar for this thing. And then with another cast combo, took it out. Back for Typhon. Continuing with cast combos plus omega attacks. Within those combos, that's just how I'm doing it. Well, I got hit right there. It was kind of hard to avoid. Had a bunch of those tails and the freaking laser beam to avoid. Just got hit by the headbutt. Got 11 life points on him. Probably going to be using one Death Defiance pretty soon. Landing another Omega attack. Tula's chilling. Not anymore. She's back in the game. Got hit by a projectile. Lost life again, but I'm not planning on losing more life. Well, I just did right there. Avoided those projectiles at least. And this tongue attack. Sticking in close. It's almost over. His face is bleeding even more. Skin. Oh, what? Got hit by that freaking tongue attack. Come on, Tula. She's back in. Can't stop now. Another Death Defiance just activated, which is Tula's. Got 20 life points. Freaking tongue hit me. Now my luckier tooth just activated. Got 101 life points. And it's over. Defeated the beast. Typhon has been vanquished. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Fool, you monster.
Let me see what I got here. Aspect Nyx. Got that luckier tooth. Sword Strike level 8. Heroic. Bridal Glow. Which is an epic. Passion Rush. Ripper Rockets. Your specials briefly gain a whole bunch of power. Let me take a look at what else I have here. Tula level 4. Can't beat that. Well, I'm going to try to upgrade Tula in the future. Who knows how strong Tula can get. Local Climate. Sword Flourish. Arctic Ring level 2. It's not that strong, but I got it. Static Obsession, which is a duo bone. Supernova level 2. It's not that strong neither. Glamour Gain. As you can see right there, all this stuff isn't really all that ideal. But it got me the win though.
A void lens.
Also gave me a void lens. I don't know the significance of the void lens, but hoping to find out pretty soon.
Tearing apart the fortress of the gods starts to relent. Perhaps because its monstrous source is nowhere to be found.
I mean, for now.
At least for now.
Like Melinoe was saying, Typhon is probably going to be coming back pretty soon. Let me go through this door. Just got myself an achievement.
An ether gate.
Let's go through this gate.
To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. So bright.
This place is looking pretty peaceful. Palace of Zeus.
It's daybreak.
Melinoe's just left in awe. This place is looking pretty majestic. They got it looking good. I'm liking the design of it all. Alright, let's keep running. Actually able to run now. Alright, I'm in here.
Is that
Let me check this out.
The majestic palace of Zeus stands resolute and strong, for the combined might of the gods has kept that seat of power safe, even from such monstrous adversaries as they face.
It does look
These
good.
must be just the palace grounds. Lady Aphrodite.
Look, husband.
She arrives.
There they are.
Lord Uncle.
Welcome, young lady, to our family's glorious abode. You have our thanks for seeing to it that the monster Typhon failed to reach us here.
And you have our regrets that my lord husband left you to confront that horrid creature on your own. Most of the others are still fortifying the palace. Forgive our rudeness.
There's nothing to forgive, Queen Hera. I am honored to have met you and King Zeus face to face and seen the glory of Olympus firsthand. I owe it to your generous support these many nights.
Come now, Melinoe. We have a shared objective after all. And so long as Kronos sits upon your father's throne, that objective remains incomplete.
Hurrying her off when she only just arrived, husband? Although we've little here for entertainment other than Apollo's plucking. At least our enemy shall be back at our gates before long.
I don't think I can remain anyhow. I need to consult with the Witch of the Crossroads. She may have thoughts on how to rid ourselves of both our great foes at once.
We shall find a means of that, I have no doubt. And until then, we shall be better prepared to meet their charge.
Go on, my dear. We're unaccustomed to expressing gratitude, as you can plainly see. Until such time as your Lord Father and his own queen are restored, there's little cause for cheer, I think.
Well, she does have a
Perhaps soon
point.
enough.
There's Apollo.
You did it, Sunshine. I'd say I knew you would, but the truth is, I had an inkling of doubt, especially once I saw Typhon for myself.
He was quite large, I'll give him that. It's a pleasure to finally meet you face to face like this, cousin. You play most beautifully.
Oh, anything to take our minds off of what's happening. At least you bought us a bit of reprieve so I could play again at all. Typhon is going to be back though, isn't he?
I'd count on that, but I'm going to be back as well. For now, please bolster your defenses and make ready for the monster's next attack. Now I had better go. My headmistress is expecting my return.
Can't you just contact her by boon? I'll bring one forth for you in case that works. And thanks for everything, cousin.
Well, it's cool. Everyone's all appreciative now.
May I? I'm unaccustomed to being on this side. I see Erebus, I think. Wait, headmistress, is that you? Can you hear me?
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message. Melinoe, if you can even hear me yonder, I bid you to return. We have matters to discuss.
I have to go now, everyone. Please, take care, and let the others know I'm sorry to have missed them. I'll return. Return to Shadow now. Should check with headmistress.
Back at the crossroads, and this is officially going to be the end of the episode. I'm probably not going to be ending the series right here, since I do like the game. There's other parts of the game that I haven't actually dived into yet, like actually adding fear to my runs. That's going to be something interesting, and I'm going to be showing that once I do it. If you liked the episode and you want to see more, you can leave that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. That lets me know that someone wants to see it. But I want to thank you and everyone that has subscribed to the channel. Do appreciate it. Until next time, hope you all have a good one. Peace out.